So it has officially been 1 week since I got my braces. I know it's been 1 week only since I got my braces, but before I got them, I did not watch any video of anyone going in depth of their experience during the first week, and it was probably the roughest week that you'll go through when having your braces. I'm just gonna go over what to expect before and after and what I experienced firsthand. I'm gonna start off with my close-up. Alright, so this is my mouth. I don't have any separators or metal thingies around my molars. I only have these blue cements that keep me from biting off my brackets. So if you hear that, I'm so sorry. Somebody is cutting up a coconut. Because I'm on the topic of my blue cements, I'm going to talk about how difficult it was to eat anything. It wasn't only hard to eat food because my teeth were swollen and sore. It was also because I could barely chew my food up because this thing stopped me from chewing all the way, and I could not tell if my food was chewed enough for me to swallow it. So for the first 2 days, I started feeling this really weird pain, like around my esophagus or my throat or my chest, because I was eating things without it being torn apart enough. And it was sore because I was eating things whole. I was swallowing big chunks of food, which is not good for you. So to prevent that, please chop up your food enough, or make sure that they're small enough for you to swallow it without hurting yourself like I did. Also, avoid hard food, not only because it's painful, but because the adhesive glue that they use to glue on the brackets do not officially dry until 24 hours, I heard. So you don't want to break a bracket the first day, so do not go against the rules. Your teeth will be swollen, which brings me to my next tip. Take painkillers after your procedure. Do not take them prior to the whole entire procedure, because you won't feel any pain during the process of them putting on the braces, because the only pain you'll feel is not really pain, but you'll only feel pressure because your teeth are experiencing a wire pulling your teeth for the first time. So of course you'll feel pressure, but since it's the first time your teeth are going to go through that, it is going to hurt a lot right afterwards. And I learned that the hard way. I did not take any painkillers and I suffered the consequences, so don't do that. Take an ibuprofen, an Advil, Tylenol. If you don't have any of those, run to the store, get your dentist to buy you one. I don't know, but don't get any prescribed ones because that could be dangerous. I got my braces during the 4-day weekend, so thank goodness I had 2 days off and I got to relax for 2 days, because you won't stop feeling the pain until after. It really depends actually, because there are some people who stop feeling pain after 3 days. I didn't stop feeling pain until 5 days. It could be 2 days for you, a week for other people. It's different for everyone. Eating was just not very enjoyable for the first 3 days. I would dread breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which is the saddest thing I've ever said in my life. But it's true. It was exhausting because it would get stuck in my teeth. It was hard to chew. Just stuff like that. It was very difficult. But I promise you guys, it does get better. You will get used to it. You will get the hang of it. Your tongue will get stronger and stronger. Trust me. Since my teeth were super sore and swollen, I could not floss. I could not get it between my teeth without crying a little bit because it was so painful. So in the first week or two, buy yourself a water floss, because or a water pick. It will save your life. You basically just fill up the beautiful thing with water and it'll start ejecting, it'll start shooting water outside of this, and it's a lot of pressure, so you want to do it closing your mouth. So Because, you know, after you eat, you will have food stuck in your mouth. And after you eat, you're not always going to have time to floss your teeth. So be sure of that, to buy yourself a water pick, because your teeth will kind of be in pain. And it will be hard to floss regularly. And you do always want to floss. You don't want to skip on the floss, because there's going to be little stuff and you're going to get cavities. And you don't want the cavities, trust me. What else did I experience through this rough time? Getting cuts inside your lips. What a fun time. These things stab you. They will keep you up at night. Just kidding, I won't keep you up at night. I would say to avoid using wax continuously, because honestly, you want your lips to build up that scar tissue. You want your lips to be used to getting scratched up by these braces, because you're gonna have them on for a year or two, and you don't want to be using wax every single day. You'll definitely get used to it. I started using wax only for the second day because these hooks were just a pain in the butt. So I only used them for the hooks, like the front and the bottom, overnight. You could wear them overnight. I did that and it helped. But afterwards, just try to stay away from wax so that you get used to it and you don't have to end up wearing them every single day, because they are kind of, I don't know, you just want to get used to it basically. Obviously, it's only been a week, so I don't see any results. I don't expect to see anything in 1 week. You shouldn't expect it either. Maybe there will be a little bit of a difference, but gums are just starting to loosen up a little. So hopefully I do see improvement in the next few weeks or a month, and then I'll definitely get back to you. But I just wanted to make this video to help you prepare and know what to expect before and right after, because I did not know that I was going to go through all that trauma in the first week. So just be sure of that. Take painkillers, eat with your tongue, eat it thoroughly, eat soft foods, avoid chewing anything that could risk your brackets. You don't want to break any brackets. Buy yourself a water flosser, brush your teeth 2 times or 3 times a day. And yeah, if you want me to do a braces care video, you should just comment if I should, because I don't know if I should, and if it's very important. There's a lot of videos out there, but yeah, I really hope that this helped you. And if you're starting your journey to a better smile, give this a thumbs up, and I'm rooting for you, and good luck. See you next week.